You know me. Swinging around the streets, looking out for trouble, helping people, taking pictures, getting paid by the bugle. Well, this time, I'm a little more alert than usual today. And I've got Iron Patriot, who's really Norman Osborn, the boss of Oscorp, by my side. We're keeping an eye on someone called the Hobgoblin, a project started by Richard Fisk, son of Wilson Fisk. The chameleon went to Oscorp in disguise as a scientist and stole a bunch of Osborn's technology. We've managed to pinpoint all the locations that Fisk owns of New York. We found a couple of warehouses hoping to find some more stolen technology. But we did find some data on where he might strike first. So today, Osborn and I are keeping our heads up, and both our eyes and our ears open. But you know, it's been a couple of days, so no sign of any reports. Hey, how about I tell you all a story to kill time until then? Alright. Let's see. So, I was turned into a spider monster once. I think it was, where was it? In Africa? Or was it around in Europe? Or, I think Africa. And, actually, no. Wait, that's too disturbing. How about that one time where Scarlet Witch and I switched bodies? Oh, no. Too awkward. Oh, man. Why did I even bring that up? Just the thought of being in a girl's body. Wait, I got it. I know some of you are asking where I got my powers. Because most superheroes are flying around with capes and big letters on their chest. Whereas my powers are very similar to that of a spider, hence the name Spider-Man. Well, it's kind of a long story. And kinda disturbing, but not nearly as disturbing as the spider monster story that I originally planned to tell. I grew up with my Uncle Ben and Aunt May. My parents left me at their house to go on a vacation. But unfortunately the plane had some difficulties, and it crashed. But my uncle and aunt did try to make the best out of me the way my parents wanted. Uncle Ben introduced me to various chemistry sets. And that's why I like science so much. And that's even why I got a lot of good grades. So, the reason why it's called the periodic table is because elements in the same column have similar chemical properties, since they have the same number of outer loosely held electrons, called valence electrons. These electrons are the only electrons that participate in chemical reactions. The rest of the electrons are called core electrons. It all seemed so easy once I got familiar with chemistry. Although, most of my classmates were pretty jealous of me. As a matter of fact, there was one student who went to most of my classes with me. He was so jealous of me, he actually beat me up frequently for all my good grades. And his name was Flash Thompson. This Dave Bautista wannabe was quite a jock. Sometimes he'd break my glasses, punch me in the nose, or lock me up in my own locker. So high school was pretty rough. One day I went on a field trip to Empire State University. Dr. Kirk Connors was hosting all of these genetic engineering projects. Wow, Dr. Connors, can you actually use genetic engineering to create super living organisms? So he started a PowerPoint to demonstrate. But unknown to us, just as he started the PowerPoint, a small 8-legged friend came out of nowhere. And then... Ow! It didn't feel good. I felt dizzy, nauseous, then I passed out. Next thing I know, I'm in the hospital. But I felt perfectly refreshed the minute I woke up. And then, just when I started to get ready for school... What the heck? I can see without my glasses on? That's weird. Oh my gosh. I'm so bulky. So muscular. Where'd these muscles come from? It's not like I went to the gym or anything. Was it just a miracle? Or is this just a part of growing up? No time for questions. Gotta get in the shower, get dressed, and go to school. I sure wish I could play basketball, or football, or baseball, or soccer. But every time a team invites me, it's just always another attempt to be bullied. Huh? Did that basketball actually go through the hoop? Here. Wow, that was pretty good. I haven't even shot hoops since elementary school with my uncle. And yet, that was pretty good. So yeah, I shot about 10 more hoops, and then, well, I was just shooting hoops. So Flash challenged me to a one-on-one. Little did I know that I would see all of his movements coming. I could sense him about to steal the ball from me, and I would quickly move out of the way. Even though he was more experienced in basketball, somehow I could tell when it was the right moment to steal the ball from him. And surprisingly, he never got a score. He was outnumbered 14-0. Flash got really tired, and then I was about to call it and walk away. But when he started to beat me up once again, I accidentally broke his hand when I blocked his punch. Oh no! I didn't mean to break your hand or wrist or I didn't mean to. I was so overwhelmed. I ran away. Needed to clear my head for a while. But then I could somehow sense a car coming straight at me. I jumped out of the way. And then... what the heck? I'm sticking. Sticking to the wall. I can climb. Wow. This is amazing! I'm sticking to and climbing up the wall. Just like a bug. Like a ladybug. Or like a fly, or like a spider. Now I get it. When that genetically engineered spider bit me, its venom somehow altered my DNA. Whoa! Did I seriously just crush this pipe like paper? Wow! And my wrist? Is this webbing coming out of my wrist? Ugh. Looks kind of creepy. Wait a minute. Maybe I can attach a web line from one building to another and crawl across it. Where? Where can I find two buildings that have roughly the same height? Aha! There we go. Perfect. Now then. Go, web! Fly! Up and away, web! Shazam! Go! Go! Go, web, go! Oh, so this is how I do it. Pull my middle and ring fingers into the palm of my hand, with the thumb, pinky, and index finger extended out. Wonder if I can do that with my other wrist. Alright. This is it. I am like a spider on a web! Wow! So I did all kinds of tricks on that web line there. I did like flips, high jumps. It was pretty crazy. I did attract attention from a lot of crowds, but they couldn't really see who I was. It was pretty bright with the sun. But when I got home, Uncle Ben and Aunt May told me that the Thompsons demanded us to help them pay for Flash's operation. Otherwise, they were going to sue us. And we didn't make enough money. Luckily for me, I found an ad that said I could win $3,000 to beat wrestling champion Bonesaw McGraw. I put on some old red and blue clothing so I wouldn't be recognized. I even wore a mask with triangular goggles, too. Hey, that's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you? And so, I won the match, and I got $3,000 as promised. Then, I met an agent who made me an offer I couldn't refuse. I was put on a show where I could do all these tricks. Everybody was pretty impressed, too. Even though I was wearing a costume, I felt like in a way I was showing off all those creeps in my high school years who thought I was just a science geek. I was surrounded by so many people, asking me for my autograph, or wanting to put me in the movies. See my agent, everyone. I'm busy. Whew. That was a close call. Whoop. Sorry, officer, but that's your job, not mine. I'm tired of people pushing me around. Nobody tells me what to do anymore. From now on, I only look after number one, and that means me. Then one day, when I came home from school, a police car? What's it doing in front of our house? Hey, what happened? What's going on? Uncle Ben? No! What happened? Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben! I was listening carefully to what the police had to say. The thief that killed Uncle Ben stole his car, too. They managed to find the license plate on the car. He was driving somewhere around the southeast of Manhattan Island. So, I've got to go. I've got to get him. While I was leaping from rooftop to rooftop, I realized that I could use my web lines to swing across buildings. It took some getting used to, but it was pretty easy. Anyway, so I managed to find the warehouse that he was hiding in. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear you say! Murderer! Get over here! What about that old man? Did you give him a chance? Did you? Answer me! I took his gun and knife away, and he was surrounded by walls and crates around him. He was so helpless and scared. I was about to finish him off. But then when light shined in his face... That face! It's... Oh no. It can't be. It's that same guy. That thief I didn't stop when I had the chance. So I just gave him to the police. My fault. All my fault. If only I could have stopped him when I had the chance. But I didn't. Now, Uncle Ben is dead. That was pretty hard to cope with. But if there's anything I've learned that night, it's that to have great power also comes with a great responsibility. That means you are responsible for how you use your powers. Choose wisely. So, ask yourself, if you had superhuman powers like mine, or anyone else's, what would you use them for? Uh-oh. Police sirens. Could only be Hobgoblin. Well, time to go to work.